Hi everyone, it's Monica with Scrap Saturdays, and I hope you're all doing well. I think this is gonna be a Wednesday video, maybe Thursday, I'm not sure. But yes, I'm doing a good job, right? I'm keeping up with it. Right off the bat, I'd like to say thank you very much for all your well wishes and your beautiful comments. And your thoughtfulness and your kindness really humbles me on the video that I made about my mom. And I really, really thank you all very much from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. So thank you very much for being honest with me right back about your own stories. I do appreciate it. There are no words, but know that it was just easier to open up and express what I needed to at that time, and I am sincerely grateful. So thank you so much, guys, and all the love right back to all of you. So thank you so much. I have 3 pictures left from my little collage of, what do you call these, Instax photos? Yes. And so yeah, I have to print off some more of my vacation. I actually have to upload some of them, so. And I haven't printed off enough, like, ones with my daughter. So I really want to see what paper I think is going to be fun. And it's like always, I have no idea where we're going with this. Yeah, we're just gonna do it. Okay. So I think I'm gonna pick that paper. The photo is dark in itself. It doesn't have, it's very grainy. This one's from my phone, so I know that this one is a little bit more difficult to see, but this is the backyard of where we were staying, so the backyard of the house, and that's my daughter Gabriella and my son Agostino, and the island is called Piku, of course, but it's a volcanic island, so most of their rocks are these amazing lava rocks, and it is a very lush place, but it's very contrasty. So you've got these very crazy, beautiful, hard, lava rocks everywhere, and then you've got the softness of the lush green mixed together, and I think it's beautiful. It's different. It's got 2 different kinds of temperament to the landscape there. And so I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I have no idea. So I hope you guys are feeling well. I did already cut out these circles, like I told you, with my Simon Says stamped stitched dies, and I did do some clouds too with my Amy Tan cloud. And I've never done I've never used clouds ever, so this is new for me. These are the rest of my banners, and I'm sure I just watched one with was it Irit? And she did the diagonal. I hope that was her. She did a diagonal one, and it was really awesome. So I know that banners are a staple for many of us. It's just something that we like to go to because it looks so awesome, right? It's an easy way to create a page. And so here I'm finding some more of the clouds. And I'm just gonna see what I come up with. So I am gonna use some more of my tissue paper. Again, it's what I always tell you, it keeps with some cohesiveness as well, right? You've always got the same kind of background happening, so when you flip through your album, it looks like you purposely did something that you wanted to look the same, right? Does that make sense? You purposely want it to look like that. And so you know that by cutting it up, you're giving it that look. And I don't know if I'm going to use clouds, to be honest. Too much vellum paper. Maybe put it like that. And so have a cluster of circles at the top there. And then maybe use some clouds. All right, so this is going to be a little bit of a survey video. And if you're watching this one, I want to know if you think I should do, or what I want to know is, when would you like to watch a live stream? Do you prefer on Fridays? Is Friday a good day for you? So after my yoga, when I get home, I have time to do a live stream from, we're going to say 1 o'clock until 3 o'clock when the kids get home. So we could have a couple of hours of live streaming then, if that's something that you want. Or do you prefer that I aim for Friday or for Saturday night? Is that better? So I can include more people? I'm really liking that. It's different. I realize it is a different type of layout here. I just need like another cluster. And I want this one to show just a little bit more. So yeah, you let me know what works for you, because I was thinking I can do both if you feel that, you know, one day you can't make it for that specific or for that stream. So like say Friday doesn't work for you, but you want me to do both a Saturday night one and a Friday one, you tell me. Or I like that heart one, but I don't know if I want it there. There, so cute. Or if, you know, the Saturday night thing works best after we've all done our chores and we're allowed to play. Yeah, you tell me. I want to see it in the comments. Give me your feedback, because either way I'm going to do one, and I just want to know which one would have the best response from you. And I'm just being honest. If you think I'm going to get a good response from you, then that's what I'd like to see. I'd like to know. I'd like to see and know. Okay, so I want to come in with some stamping, and I think this is going to help me know where I want to place. Now my blocks are really dirty. I'm sorry. You should know by now that I do not clean my blocks properly. I think it's approximately there. And I'm going to use my Heidi Swap in navy. Just gonna test it off to the side. Wow, that looks so awesome. I love it. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks really good. Okay. So now I think that looks really, really, really good. I'm gonna see if I can do a second one with this one that says adventure. Of course, I'm trying to do a test and my other side is like not letting me do it. Okay, I'm just going to bring in this piece of paper for the top corner because I want to kind of do an off page, or maybe not. I'm going to do it like that. And stamping directly onto your page is always a little bit nerve-wracking. I know. I just did it. But it does create that extra layer of just something, something. You know what I mean? And I was going to do, you know, to be honest, I did think. I thought if I did this photo and not my water photo, I want to do a little bit of embossing. I do like embossing on the back of my pages as well. That's probably my favorite go-to type background. I just saw Moira's Instagram and she has beautiful background with a chevron, and she put some texture paste, I believe. And I love the way it looks, but I personally I've never done that. I've never used texture paste or modeling paste. And I know that if I do that and I record it, I'm going to have to do one of those half, you know, half videos where I'm going to have to split it up because I don't want it to dry, or I don't have the time to just make you sit here and watch it dry, right? That would just be too much to ask of you. And so I'm just putting this paper down here so I can do some, oh, close call. Whew. It's okay. You can open your eyes now. It's okay. Nobody was hurt, I promise. I'm laughing, but my heart's racing. I have a boo-boo on my desk. It's okay. Everybody act cool. I just didn't want it to be, because I don't have that much time. It's like, it's a weekday night. And in order to get some of these out, I have to really sometimes I have to just sneak down here and do a faster layout versus one that's going to need that much drying time. Or I was thinking, do I let it dry overnight when I make my background? Because you've seen what backgrounds look like. And I don't want to bore you. Okay, it's going to be my last one. I like it. I like that it brings a je ne sais quoi. Okay, I keep saying that. I don't even know why I say that, right? French. It's Gabriella. She's doing French homework. She gets me all in that French mode. All right, I have tons of leftover bits and pieces of paper, and it's just it's funny because I can't bear to part with all of it. I believe that there's a little bit of use that I can have with them, and I do want to do a butterfly layout as well. As you can see, I've replenished my foam dots, but I have yet to get string for my, and I can't speak now, string or twine for my paper. So I don't have any yet. I think I want to bring in some of this color. So all of my tags are still the lonely tags with no string, no twine. So bringing in a little bit of blue, make sure my tag looks really good. I want this paper more layered, like that. Maybe a little bit higher there. Of course, not a good one. I don't have a tiny attacher. I don't even know if I really want one. I've never played with a tiny attacher before, so I don't know. I see that it looks cute online, but I've said that I wanted one before, but I've never went full force to purchase one. Okay, so now let's hope I can remember how I had this. I know you're gonna tell me I should take pictures, but I never take a picture of anything. I'm sorry. So I really want to get into the habit of gluing things down better than I have been. I think I've been doing a little bit of overthinking in my last videos, but I mean, in my defense, I know it's difficult to be out of practice and not really have a plan. Sometimes I do journal about my pages and my layouts. I do have some, woo, my bottle was clogged, about where I want to go, or I do have inspiration. When I watch other people's YouTubes and stuff like that, I do purposely make note of what I see if I really like it and I really want to do it. So and I think that you should too. I think it's very important to not be afraid. You know, you've heard me say it before, to do what you see if you really like it. Making a mess with my glue. These ones, I'm going to put some hot glue down on it. Okay, so this I believe is where I had my other cluster was here, right? This one is here, and this one is down here. Did I have this one here too? I can't remember, but it's still wet enough that I can lift it. Was it like that? Yep, it was. I know. I can't hear you. It was like that, wasn't it? Yes, Monica, it was. I'm trying. Okay. So put this one down. So yes, please tell me how it's going. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun, and I know that, you know, we mostly watch people's videos, But like I said and I've repeated, if I do get into a really good habit here with you guys, what I want is for you to be watching this and crafting with me. So that's what I really want. I don't want you to just be watching it. I want it to be inspirational to the point where you're crafting with me. And I just put glue everywhere on that one. Didn't turn out so nice. Sorry, just have to turn my screen back on so I can see what you can see, what I'm doing. Yeah, I ruined this one. But that's okay. It just adds to the height and to the glamour of it all. And I think I have to glue that other one too. Hang on. Right? This one is partially down. And let me get my small scissors. I don't know if you can hear this in the video, but as I've told you before, real life happens in my house, and my dog is now playing with his squeaky toy, right? Because up until now, there was no need for him to play with it, correct? But right now is a good time to do it because I'm recording this. What do you say to that? Say nothing. It's okay. I don't want too much. I'm getting this glue all over my hands. Does this happen to anybody else? Or is it just me? I do. I get this glue all over my hands. And it's a very, very sticky glue. Like, it makes my hands feel extremely sticky. Okay, now comes the hot glue. And I always find that with these foam dots, the glue that it comes with, or the adhesive that comes on the back of them, isn't strong enough anyway. So hot gluing it down seems to be my favorite thing to do. So I am going to put a title on this. So crafting with me doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, a full layout. It could be, as I've said before, cutting something out, making something, enjoying your kit, putting together a kit, planning how you're going to use something. It can be like that. That can be crafting too. So I hope that that makes sense. It doesn't always have to be full out. You know, a scrapbook page. I'm going to stop. I'm going to add other stuff now. I think I've added enough. This one is not glued down because I don't know if there's anything else I want to add to the background. Yeah, so scrapbooking can be anything you need to do that you want to do. That even makes it easier for you to scrapbook something else or to do something else. It's cute at the bottom. I put the other half down there. All right, so what do I have? I keep coming back to this chipboard thing because I need to use it. I do. I need to use it. But the beach ball, I'm not sure. The ice cream on this No, not sure about that either. Now I've got to move my jumbo mess of paper off to the back counter so I can see what I'm doing, and get out my tags, get out my little flare. I don't know why the fox guy came with it, but it did. Should I tuck this in here? Bring some yellow up there and some yellow at the bottom. And what else do I have? Nope, that's really good. I like that. And then my tags. Oh, I read your comment, Melissa, that you went out and you got the Felicity Jane September stamp kit. It's hilarious. I love that because it makes me so happy that you're inspired. Really, it does. That's the whole point. I'm sorry that it's costing you money to be inspired, but I'm glad that you were inspired. And I know you're going to love it. The quality of the stamps are really good, and the tininess of them is what makes them fun to create tags with. And again, that's another thing you can do with your time too. It's just creating stuff. Like when I do these, I have to make more of these. These are the same thing as with those small little stamps from Felicity Jane. And then these are dies that I have, spellbinder dies that cut out like that. So they're just precious. They're so cute. The stamps make them cute and fun to play with and all that stuff. It's turning out a little bit more colorful than I thought it was going to be, but I like it. And I need a title. I need something. I need to put a title somewhere. I need to fill in something. I don't know. Some wood grain titles. That's what I'll do. I don't think these green enamel dots go with what I'm doing. I need my baby scissors. Baby scissors. But yeah, this has to go on my grocery list. I need enamel dots for sure. Okay, I'm just gonna put that there, but if I want to move it, I will. I just don't know at this exact moment what I'm gonna do with that. Put those enamel dots away. My desk is always a ginormous mess. And I'm gonna need some foam. And I believe that's something I have to purchase as well. I don't think I have very much foam left. I only want one piece to raise up. Do I want 2 pieces? That's another thing I have to teach myself. Less is more. Or else my albums, I have so much to do. I have to start putting my pages into albums. Yes, I do. And I have to start making them less bulky, but I don't know how to do that because I love it so much. It's sincerely my absolute favorite. Like, making things bulky makes me happy. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want. That's what I want to do. I want to make things, lift them up, raise them up, right? But I know that it's too much for the album. I get it. But I think that I just, yeah, I just want it to be lifted up, but it's not what I want sometimes. And let's see, for title wise, what will I do? This is a bit out of my comfort zone, but I think it's okay. I think it looks good. I'm gonna do some splattering for sure. Yeah, I'm so in love with that scripty, with the scripty font. It's just so cute. Right? It just looks so nice on everything. I think that's why you see it everywhere. Just so cute. So, let's see. It just came to me. I'm like, captured? Are you still there? Am I still here? Are you having as much fun as I'm having? I just got lost in this one. Just lost in it. The idea just came to me like that. It was like, doo-doo-doo. You remember Mork and Mindy, that sound that he used to make? Yes, I'm very old. And if you remember Mork and Mindy, you're now laughing with me. I know you are. That thing he used to do, was it nano, nano, nano? I don't know. All I know is that I'm gonna have to glue all of these letters down because you know what happens when I take them upstairs to photograph these for my Instagram? They fall. And then I take Instagram photos and there's letters on top of letters, or I have to come all the way back down here and hunt for them. So fast forward it, because you know what? These puppies are going down right now. I've learned my lesson. And I cannot afford to lose a letter because there aren't enough letters, right? And whoever the manufacturers are, just make them more sticky, please. Usually by the time we get to our, that R is down. Wow. The adhesive works on the R's. Okay. That's what I wanted. I wanted a curly title. I love curly titles. Doesn't that look great? I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Curly titles make me happy. Oh yeah, I like this one too. I forgot. Now I need more glue. My well-loved glue gun. I think it's my sister's. I think I stole it from her, but don't worry, she doesn't watch this, so she doesn't know. And you're not going to tell her because I said so. Okay, let me see. Ampersand. Too much. Gotta stop, right? Less is more. That's right, Monica. Thank you for telling me. Thank you, guys. I heard you. Less is more. All right, what else did I watch? I watched a video with Missy, and she used feathers on a layout. What? It was amazing. It was like literally the wings on the back of her daughter's photo. Gorgeous. You have to watch it. Just gorgeous. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Do we like the arrow up there? I think so. I think the arrow has to go up there. And so now I'm going to carefully, my glue's not feeding. I have to use my chin move there to... So what I do sometimes to create or to catch off the cobwebs is I actually use my point or my nozzle. I use the nozzle to try and break up all of that. It's just missing that awesome piece of twine. It's gonna go on my list Friday. Right after yoga, pick up some twine. And then, yes, so Friday, leave me some comments. Do you want me to do one this Friday after yoga? A live YouTube, a live stream in the afternoon, where I'm sure we can do maybe 2 or 3 layouts together. Let me know. Saturday, I cannot. I'm not going to be home. I'm going to be at my sister-in-law's house. This Saturday, she is hosting Scrap Saturday, and that's where I'm going to be. And I might bring my this thing. You can't see it, right? My video, and I might do just a video of what I'm doing. I don't know. What am I saying? A process video of what I'm making while I'm over there. That's what I'm saying. And I found my gold spray. I don't have Heidi Shine. I have a Recollections one. But it is very shimmery too. I used it on my last layout. Sometimes I do things once the camera stops rolling. And I'm sorry. Some things only come to me after. And then I haven't really unpacked since the last Scrap Saturday that we had. So a lot of my stuff was everywhere and nowhere to be found. And on the picture that I did for my husband's birthday, I actually put a little bit on the photo like I'm doing right here, and it turned out really nice. Like really nice. So it's my favorite. I like the gold because it's sparkly, first and foremost, but I really like it because it doesn't add a harsh color. It adds a neutral color. Does that make sense? So it is adding something to my page, but it isn't a color, so I don't feel like it's going to compete with all my other stuff. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm so happy. I'm surprised. I always surprise myself. Like, I never know, sincerely. I have somewhat of an idea. I didn't know how I was going to do it, and maybe this is just from watching everybody else and what they're doing. Maybe it's that brainwashing from all the YouTube videos I watch. I love that kind of brainwashing. Okay, so that top cluster, just awesome, right? Those splatters are still wet, so you're not going to have that kind of look to it. And then that's my other cluster there. The cute little clouds, the photo. I know, eh? What the heck is a beach ball doing over there? But you know what? It's all relative. It's all relative. And a nice little piece of twine right here. Very nice. It's just missing. And then this little piece that I cut out at the bottom. So cute. It's funny that this says, do your dishes, have fun, do your best, always learn something. Funny thing is, my daughter, while we were there, she did the dishes so many times. So this is a very poignant strip of paper. But doesn't that look so, it's so awesome. I just love it. I hope you guys love it too. I hope I don't go too still and quiet all the time. I never know what to say, how to say it. I'm gonna get better. Every single time I do this, I'm somehow getting better. And it's so much more fun to do it with you, for you, with you guys around me. Let's see. Well, yeah, I made a template with this one, or I cut out the back of this one. And it says, my favorite. That's the one I want to use. I don't know. I feel like I went around 2 times or something with that one. So, stamping is so complicated. Why? So cute. I'm so glad I did so much stamping on this one. It's fun. Take out your stamps. Do something crazy. Do something different that you haven't done. Be inspired by what you see. Like what you see, do what you see. So cool. I'm so glad you guys joined me today, and I'm going to look forward to reading your comments to see whether or not you just want a regular video on Friday, or if you really want me to just press the live button and go live for a little bit in the afternoon and just see what we can come up with. That way at least you know what's coming up and you can get your stuff ready so that we can do this together. That's our goal for 2017. We're going to do it together. We're going to be in this and get all of our layouts done and do everything together. Oh, I didn't push that guy down. See? He's like temporarily hired. Poor thing. And I need to buy enamel dots. I need a secretary. I need someone behind me, like, taking down notes. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you soon.